This thing keeps sticking to me every time I do it. All right. We're a lively bunch here today.
Yeah.
I was working all day, and so was Mike.
I'm so sorry.
Mike's on a tear right now of like working every day and training jiu-jitsu every day for the last couple of weeks, so he's getting tired now.
Now my shoulders are giving out.
Starting to feel like me.
Yeah.
For the last like 9 years, I've been training like 5 days a week of jiu-jitsu because I'm running 2 clubs. Although I will take light days, just because like I find if I roll like every day, I'm just so tired.
I'm exhausted right now.
Like tonight, I'm probably not going to roll. I'm just going to work instead because that's much easier. Anyway, so today we're going to go over defending against Kimura attacks when you're in turtle. So this is going to stem into like maybe 5 sections or 3. I went like this to say 3. I don't know why. 3 or 5. All right. So the 3 positions for sure that we're going to touch are the hip step Kimura, T Kimura, and the head inside single leg Kimura from turtle. And then the 2 that I'm thinking I'm going to hopefully add in are going to be bottom of side control and north-south Kimura, because it all is like works together in a system that we're trying to defend against. So I hate leaving parts of a system out. Yeah. But I may if we run out of time. If not, maybe I'll put it in the next section. I don't know. We'll see. On that note, so let's talk about the 3 to 5 Kimura positions. So I'll just use your right arm since that's the better one of the 2 right now. So if I grab a Kimura against Mike, so a Kimura, I'm grabbing the same side wrist. My opposite arm goes over the elbow and then grabs my hand or my wrist of the hand that's grabbing his wrist. All right. So now I put his arm in like a chicken wing here. All right. If Mike's arm was free away from his body, just let go, I can crank Mike's arm behind his back and torque his shoulder, forcing him to tap or break a limb if you trap his body in place and he can't relieve the pressure. All right. So the thing is with this position is I actually don't attack the Kimura as a submission itself that often. Usually I'm using the Kimura as a position to anchor myself to my partner, where now I can spin like a web of different angles of attacks on my partner, varying from like triangles, arm bars, the Kimura, back take, sweeps. All of this stuff is going to come off of just the Kimura grip, right? It's a really good way to control your partner. And it's a strong grip. Even in no-gi, it's a strong grip. So the first position, from here, I have the Kimura grip, is I'm going to step on his hip here like this, and I want this bottom leg free here. So this is the hip step Kimura. So the advantage of this position here is if Mike has his hands together, like this position here, I can use like both my legs and my arms to like really deadlift to break his grips apart. So you might transition into this position from the belly down armbar like we were in before, just to try and break their grip on their arm. So that's one way you might get here. The disadvantage is it's a little bit looser. So he may have an opportunity to posture up. So the bottom person's constantly moving away and stomping that hip to try and avoid them from posturing up, right? The second position is the T Kimura here. So Mike is on my lap here, and I have a Kimura. This is the T Kimura because we make a T with each other, and I have a Kimura. All right. So this is the second position, or one of the second of many, not in any specific order. I'm just showing them as they come to my head. And then the third one is he grabs my leg with both hands, and then I grab a Kimura to counter his single leg here. All right. So those are the 3 definite we're going over in this video. positions of the Kimura. The other two are just like side control and north-south Kimura. So if he lays on his back, just lay on your back. It's going to be an extension of, which one's your back? Yeah, I'll go this one. So it'll be an extension of the attacks that we're doing right now. So the side control Kimura, where they're here, or they step over your head, trap you, and then this is the north-south Kimura. All right, those two we might deal with as well defending, because anytime you're defending these other Kimura positions, if you put your back on the mat, they might come on top into these positions. So it's hard to like teach the escapes to those other three and not teach the escapes to these two as well, because they like branch together. But we'll see. All right. So on that note, let's go into the first one. So the Kimura from single leg. All right. So I'm in turtle. I grab a single leg on Mike. The first thing I want to make sure I do to prevent Mike from being able to Kimura me is not allow him to break my posture. So try and get that Kimura grip on me right now. Right?
No, there's no way.
It's really difficult. Fuzzy. It's really difficult for him to get over top of you and grab the Kimura grip if my head is in the way. All right. The second thing is I'm trying to keep tight elbows. So if my elbow is open and my posture is broken, he can grab a Kimura here. All right. Let go. If my elbow's in tight, now when he tries to grab a Kimura, it's a lot harder. Not impossible, but it's a lot harder now for him to set his Kimura grip. So now we'll go into actually like escaping the Kimura, or not escaping the Kimura, but countering when they use the Kimura when we're trying to do the single leg. So if I have a Kimura grip here and I put Mike to his back, that's basically going in his favor. His goal when he's in this position is to get a Kimura, and he actually wants to be on his back here. So if I take him down here, this is good for him now. Now he wants to use the Kimura grip to pull my arms away from his leg as he stomps his leg away to break my grips apart. And now we're in that T Kimura position. All right, so that's what he wants. So we need to avoid our backs going to the mat when we're taking him down. So instead, when I get this single leg position, I actually want to go this way, knock him down this way, here. Just rotate. So just rotate.
You lost.
I didn't even notice it came up. So let's try that again. I'm not sure how we're going to get the angle proper, but like once we land, we'll spin. Okay. So I get the single leg. We're here. Instead of taking him backwards, I want to take him forwards. Here, like this. So now my head is in the way of him getting my arm. So he has the grip on my arm still. But you feel that?
Yeah, I can.
Like I'm in the way of his Kimura here.
You're pulling it apart too. Like,
Yeah.
Get it, yeah.
Now from here, I can use my leg to strip his grip. Right? So we're here. Yep. I can use his leg to break my grip, or his grip, sorry, and get on top here. So when I take him down going forwards, my head that was in the inside becomes a barricade on his Kimura. So let's just do that one more time here. So I have the single leg here. He breaks my posture, he gets the Kimura. I'm actually going to run him back this way here into this like smash pass position. Now from here, when he tries to get the Kimura grip on me, it's hard now. Right? Now I can use my knee to like strip grips on him and free myself from the position here. That's not always going to happen though. Fair. If only everything that we wanted to do in Jiu-Jitsu worked, but it's not always going to.
I love that when you see like easy submissions. I can do that. You try to do it in a roll and they just smash you.
Yeah. So the next option we have, when I grab a single leg on him and I try and circle behind him and he circles away so I can't get behind him, I'm going to back my head out to here. And now I'm going to try and attack body lock from here. So keep the Kimura, right? And now we're in this position where I can use my knee to slide my arm free and try and take his back. This one's a little bit riskier because when we pummel our head from the inside of his chest to the outside, we're separating our Kimura arm more away from our body than the first variation. So again, we're here. He gets the Kimura grip. He circles away. I back my head out. I keep the single leg still because that's what's holding my arm in place. Right? Now from here, I turn my palm up and then I connect the body lock here. Yeah, keep the Kimura.
Did you lose the mic? Oh,
almost. And now that we're here and I'm in this body lock, I can use my, let's just rotate so they can see your elbow. Now I can use my elbow behind his knee as I pull my elbow free. All right. One thing that they're going to try and do when we pop our head out to the outside is they're going to try and do like a Sumi gaeshi or a hook sweep. Looks like this. So just grab a single leg on me. Here, here, and then you pummel your head to the outside. Yeah, here. One thing they might do, I'm just trying to not hurt my ankle. Here we go. They're going to sit to their butt, and as you're driving forward, they're going to lift here.
Oh, jeez.
You're like dead weight.
I was trying for you not to crank the shoulder. That's why I was like, I gotta
and then end up in this position.
That was hilarious. Because this is the bad shoulder, so I was like, oh,
is it a bad shoulder? My gimp ankle.
I was like, if he cranks his shoulder, it's gonna kill.
I was just trying to roll you over.
Okay. I was making sure I was in the right place where I knew I was gonna land properly on it.
Both of us gimps trying to do a move slowly is hilarious.
Yeah, we picked a terrible day to do Kimura.
So if I end up in this position where I have a single leg on him, and I try and go backside, but he circles away, and I pop my head out, he might sit to his butt here. Yeah, and I put a butterfly hook in on my right leg. Butterfly hook.
Yeah.
On this leg.
Okay, where are you? There we go. Oh, right.
Here.
Oh, you're right.
And then he's going to try and lift. Here. Yeah, and then now we end up in this position. I don't know how the hell we end up in that position, but in the T Kimura position. So what I want to do the second he tries to lift me is I want to smash his legs together.
All right, let's do it again. Okay.
So this time you're not going to actually do it. I'm going to stop you. I mean, you're going to try, but like.
Okay.
So I back my head out here. He tries to go for it, and I go towards his head here. Right. I go towards smashing his legs together. Right. He wants his knee open and on this leg, so he can roll me this way. So I'm bringing my weight over on this side, right? So that it's harder for him to sweep me. And then from here, I can start using my legs to free my arms or slip my elbow and all that stuff.